Part 1. Today at Disneyland, Poppet and Gemma Stone were there for a vacation. They had pictures in Disneyland with Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. They also had a group picture. They giggled and squiggled all the way home, but until they got lost in the woods. Then they met some pets in the chest. They asked what's wrong and they became some big bonding friends. Then Poppet and Gemma Stone began to own them and have a swim in the beach. And then the high tide and low tide were coming in, so they had to swim back to shore. And then they walked along the sand and planned a picnic, just like that. Then it was time to go home, and Gemma Stone and Poppet put on their shoes and went home walking with the pets. That's all for Part 1. Hello, welcome back for Part 2. So Poppet and Gemma Stone were walking home. It was just across the desert, I think. And then when they got home, they were really tired that they could rest. This is their living room. Now they took a rest. Poppet thought the pets were hungry. So she went and took down the biscuits and went back to her spot to rest. They said how cute they said about the pets eating. So they talked about them. Well, just like Chatterbox. And then they began continuing seeing them eating. That's all for Part 2. See ya! Welcome back to Part 3. Now back to studio. So Gemma Stone and Poppet were watching the pets, and as they supervised, they thought of something. Well, I think they thought that the pets would be really full that they could take a nap. So Gemma Stone quickly stand up and took the pets somewhere, I think. I'm not quite sure. And then she double tripped to the floor. Well, then she got up and picked up the pets and took them somewhere. And then and then the bell rang, and then Poppet said, "I'll get it." And then before that, she could clean up. And then she heard a ring of the bell again. Guess what happens in Part 4, the last episode. Welcome to Episode 4, to the last Episode 4. So, today, Gemma Stone did trip. And then Poppet laughed a little bit. And then Gemma Stone quickly got up and sat. And then she said, "It is not funny." And then she said, "I'm going to take the pets somewhere." And then the bell rang. And Poppet said, "I'll get it." And then it was Twilight Sparkle. And then she told them there was a party. Then when the talk ended, Poppet went back inside. And then Gemma Stone was waiting for her. And she said, "Where are the pets?" And Gemma Stone explained to Poppet, "They are taking a nap upstairs." Oh, good. And then when Poppet went up to the room, the pets were awake. And then Gemma Stone was right downstairs. At the time of the party, Gemma Stone said, "Oh no, it's the time of the party. Need a warm Poppet and the pets." And then she stood and went back to the room. And then Gemma Stone went in and gave Poppet a really great fright. And then Poppet said, "You scared me. It's the time of the party, Poppet." And then Poppet said, "Oh yeah." At the party, it's meeting without my friends. It's so good in the party because this party never ends. Let's go, wahoo! Let's go, wahoo! The end.